everyone, welcome to my channel The Coder. In today's video I am going to teach you about the data type. I have already taught you about the integer data type, that is int here, and now I will be teaching you the rest of the data types. As you all know, there are two types of data types in Java, primitive and reference data types. We have already discussed primitive data types. They are of 8 types: byte, short, int, long, float, double, char and boolean. These four, they are used to store integer values, while float, double, they are used to store decimal point value. Char is used to store any character enclosed within single quotes, and boolean, it stores only two values, that is true and false. So let's come to the discussion of all these data types. You must be wondering that if we want to store only integer data types, then why we have four types of data types, that is byte, short, int and long. Because all these have different purposes. Byte, it is of 1 byte, that is the memory allocated. It is of 1 byte. Short is of 2 bytes. Integer is of 4 bytes. While long, it is of 8 bytes. So let's move forward. As you can see in this program, here I have tried to declare all the four types, that is byte, short, int and long. You can see byte A is equal to 2. I cannot store this number 789 and this such a bigger number in a variable which is declared as byte. It will show an error while compiling the code, because byte does not have that much memory allocation that it can store such a big number. It can store like these small numbers. Similarly, short also, it can store some numbers greater than byte, like 4, 40, 50, like these numbers. Then integer type, it can store very big numbers as compared to byte and short, while long, it stores the largest numbers as compared to all these. As you can see, I have printed all these numbers and it's shown like this. If it is printing on your terminal screen, then it shows that yes, they can be printed and it can be evaluated as well. Now coming to the decimal point of data type, wherein I have discussed about the double data type. As you must be wondering again about the double and float difference. Double data type, precision of decimal points is up to 14 digits, while in float it is only up to 10 digits. So double, it is more useful. Double, it takes more memory space as compared to float, and if I print this, it will print. But if I add some more digits to it, like 23 point this, and now I add some more digits like 8, 9, and then when I print it, then these digits will not be printed and my output will be printed this much only. It will not print any further more digit. Instead, if I write here 8, then it will round off this 7 to 8 and here it will print as 8. Okay, you just need not to worry about this. You just need to know that it has a precision up to 14 digits after the decimal point, and you cannot write more decimal point digits after it. Again, I have shown a printing value and it is being seen. Now coming to our next data type, that is char. Char or character data type. Character data types, they are always enclosed in single quotes. You cannot write a sentence in a variable that is declared as char. Char means character. Here if I have written char a is equal to single quotes r and or else if I write char a is, so here if I write instead of r as Ruchi and then I try to print it, then it will show an error. It will not print because character variables, they can store a single character and print any one single character only. Similar to all data types, there is one more data type named as Boolean. Boolean variables, they store only two values, true and false, equivalent to 0 and 1 in computer memory, that is in the form of bits. And I have not made a program on boolean variables, simply because if we write here boolean a is equal to true, then it will print on the terminal screen as true and similarly false. So these were the primitive data types. Now if we talk about the different, that is reference data type, reference data types, they are made up of primitive data types. All these data types must be inclusive of reference data types. So that's it for today's video. Thank you for watching, and if you do like, then hit the like button and do subscribe to my channel. Thank you.